Next up for Jackson State University is the Southern Jaguars. Now, this is one of the most anticipated games every year for both institutions. It's a heated rivalry, a lot of enthusiasm on both sides for this game, which is part of the reason that ESPN's College Game Day will be in Jacktown for this particular game. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about that momentarily. Okay. Y'all hold on for that. Okay. But before I get into the preview, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing to hit that button. You understand? And also make sure you share this with all of your partners. You dig what I'm saying? And go ahead and hit that like button too while you're at it. You feel me? But let's get into it, y'all. In the previous matchups between Southern and Jack State during the Coach Prime era, we split. Okay. In spring of 21, they got us 34-14. Okay. And that was in Jackson. Okay. Southern got us in that game. In the fall, which was a completely different team from the spring team, we got them over there in Baton Rouge. Okay. We won 21-17 in a thrilling game. This was that game, if I'm not mistaken, it was the first game in which Coach Prime was back, out of the hospital. Shador had a dramatic touchdown for us to go ahead in that game. And then Shiloh sealed the game with a pick, you feel me? And, there was some extracurricular activities after the game. We tried to plant the flag and, some hands got exchanged. I don't know who threw it. I don't know who threw it. Okay. But some hands got exchanged. Okay. So that's part of it, man. It's Jackson State versus Southern. You feel me? There's heat there, there's rivalry. Folks act like this ain't what goes down in this way. You feel me? Like what went on with Coach Prime and Coach Robinson. I mean, that kind of makes you forget about this shit. Okay. It gets heated. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a very, very contentious rivalry. You feel me? But that was under their previous administration. Now they got a new coach. Okay. They got Coach Dooley, who came over. He had spent a lot of time as an assistant at Southern, as y'all know. But he was previously the head coach of Prairie View, and he led Prairie View to the SWAC championship game. Okay. And of course, we beat them in that SWAC championship game, 27-10. His defense held Shador to 8 of 16 for 85 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Okay, so I'm sure Shador is going to be looking to try to have a better showing against them, especially coming off this showing against Campbell. And we got Coach Bartolone, so hopefully, we can have a great week of practice, have some great schemes, and be ready to goddamn get into that ass. You feel me? Pause. Now, on the flip side, our defense was stellar against Coach Dooley's team last year. We held his quarterback to 6 of 19 with 3 picks. Okay. We had a bad motherfucking defense last year, too. Oh, we had a defense, boy. We had a defense for your ass. Shout out to Mr. James Houston. That's my boy. That's from last year. All right. Mr. Peyton Pickett was able to do the fool on the ground. He went dumb for 19 carries, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Sounds like what we need to do during this game is give Mr. Wilkerson the damn ball. That's what it sounds like we need to do. If Coach Dooley's going to bring that same kind of scheme over here to Southern, that's what he's doing. Mr. Wilkerson should have some opportunities. You feel me? Also in the game, the special teams turned up. Mr. Bolden had a 91-yard kick return in that game. All right. But that's what Coach Dooley did with Prairie View. Let's see what Coach Dooley been doing this year with Southern, okay? Southern is 5-2 so far. They're 3-1 in the conference. They have wins over Arkansas, Pine Bluff, over Prairie View, and a close one over Alcorn. And that's the one I was able to watch. That game really could have gone anyway, either way. You feel me? But they got it. They won that ball game, okay? They did get blanked by Texas Southern, 24-0. Okay, so that did happen. In terms of the SWAC rankings, in terms of scoring defense, we are number one in the SWAC in terms of scoring defense, giving up 10.1 points per game. Southern is number two, giving up 18.4 points per game. In terms of scoring offense, we are number one, scoring 40.9 points per game. Southern is number two. All right, scoring 39.9 points per game. In terms of FCS rankings, keep telling y'all we got the number one defense in all of the land. And I ain't just saying that. That's just the numbers even show that. Okay. All right. We've given up, like I said, 10.1 points per game, and that's number one in all of the FCS. Southern has given up 18.4 points per game, like I said, and that's number 16. So still, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Scoring offense in FCS, we're number 5. And they're number 6 for the FCS. And that's impressive given the fact that you do have outliers in their schedule, such as they did play LSU this year. We didn't play a money game this year. You feel me? Given the juice and the energy Coach Prime got going on right now this year, we haven't had to play a money game. Okay. So they lost to LSU 65-17, so that's an outlier. But also they got an outlier on their schedule in the other way because they opened the gates up against Florida Memorial University, and they put up 86 on them. Okay, I ain't never heard of Florida Memorial University, but Southern put up 86 on them. And I guess that was a money game probably for Florida Memorial. They probably got paid to come play that game. All right. So those are the numbers, y'all. But it's a rivalry game. Throw the fucking numbers out. Throw them out. Anything can happen in a rivalry game. Because you got to factor in the emotions. There's no stat for that. There's no stat for how emotions can make you get so juiced and enthusiastic to go out there and make plays that you normally don't even make in a rivalry game. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. It's on the high school level, but once you coach big time high school basketball or football, shit, you've been in the shit, okay? And I've been there. We won some rivalry games that maybe we shouldn't have won. We lost some we shouldn't have lost. That's what that emotion does. You feel me? So I'm hoping now that given the fact that last year them boys shot hands, again, I'm not saying who threw the punch, but last year D-boy got into it, that the level of intensity is up for us out the gate, that we come out there and play a whole game. Now come out there, step on the gas like a couple games ago. We came out fast, but then we kind of dipped out the rest of the game. Or, most of the time, though, we start slow, then, come back. No, fuck that. I need a full game. Got college game day in the house, you feel me? You got folks mad about that. Well, goddamn it, let's give them something else to be mad about. Let's give them something else to be mad about. Okay? Because otherwise, we fuck around and get snuck. Rivalry game. Number 2 offense in the SWAC. Number 2 defense in the SWAC. Going up against us. Number 1 offense and number 1 defense. Let's see who pulls this out. But I already told y'all what I think. But, book it. We're going undefeated. But let's see. Still got to go out there on the field. Put them pads on. Pad up. And go make plays. Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?